has no idea how bad it is out there. He has no idea. He has no idea.
Hey folks, welcome to the Opening Bell with Dan Frio. I, of course, am Dan Frio. What we're going to talk about today is there's just a complete disconnect with all this stuff. So when you look at the technicals behind a lot of things, the stock market shouldn't be doing what it is. But the only thing working in our favor is there's a ton of cash that's been pushed out into the economy and it's got to go somewhere. So we're going to find out where you should put it next. So don't go away. Okay, so let's get right to it. Welcome to April 16th, 2021. Let's get right into it, see where the markets are going today. So if I showed you these headlines, basically, Morgan Stanley tops estimate, all these financials always top estimates, no matter if it's good times or bad, they just know how to print money. But you go down here and you see COVID infection rate approaches highest level ever. Okay, I don't know. Jobless claims, continued jobless claims, week of April 3rd, 3.7 million jobless claims, continued jobless claims versus 3.7 million expected versus 3.7 million last week or the previous week. Okay, so there's still huge unemployment. Inflation numbers, retail sales data released Thursday shows a massive spike in purchases last month that nearly doubled economic forecast. Okay. So we got, and then on top of that, we have Johnson & Johnson's vaccine that's under scrutiny right now. So then we couple that with 10-year Treasury is up 5 basis points. What would you think the stock market should be doing? We got rampant COVID, a vaccine that's put on hold basically to a point, employment numbers that aren't that great, and inflation numbers that are double or triple what the economists expected. Well, let's see. The Dow Jones up 138. S&P is up 9. Nasdaq's down 3. The VIX, though, is down. So that basically says how nervous the stock market is. And they're not nervous. Okay, so guys, this is where I'm going to continue on with my analogy. I'm going to trade, not invest. When you invest, basically, you're buying into companies thinking or knowing that, or in the hopes of their earnings continue to grow and so forth. Right now, with all these headlines, I don't know what company is going to do what. Okay, so let's go next to our stock list. So here's what I want to really break down, showing you the returns in some of this stuff. You're going to see mostly everything today, almost everything is red. The lower section down here are the financials. I get into those and I said, the best way to get into the financial markets right now, especially earnings are coming out, is get into the XLF. But let's go through here. There's a lot of red. There is a substantial amount of green. But where I want to focus in right today is what are the returns we're getting on a lot of these investments right now? So let's go to the staples. For example, Google. I'm just going to go to Google, and then I'm going to show you some of the returns we're getting in the cryptocurrency market. And I know I'm pounding that this week, but it's the week, the debut of Coinbase. So that's what we're focusing on. That's where all the attention is right now. But Google stock, let's see. It's like, okay, it's flat, 1 day, so forth. But where are we at year to date? Let's just focus on where we are year to date. Year to date, we're up 30%. Okay, fantastic number, guys. We're only in April. Okay, so it's 30% in 3.5 months. All right, so now let's get into where the cryptocurrencies are. And I know it's volatile, but at least everybody says, well, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for a pullback. I'm going to do that. So let's just go into this area. We're going to look at Bitcoin Cash, and this is the ticker BCHG. We're going to look at Bitcoin Trust, GBTC, and we're going to look at Ethereum, ETHE. These are ways to buy stocks in a company or in a fund that basically all they do is hold Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Okay, my name is Dan Frio. I do this. The reason why I do it is to educate and train you guys and teach you guys on how to research your own stock. I'm not promoting these stocks. These are what I own. I'm just sharing my portfolio and my research with you guys. So let's go into Bitcoin Cash. Where is it? And I know it's volatile, but let's just focus on where have we gone in year to date. So a little over 3 months. So here's today's chart. Let's do a 5-day chart, kind of nuts. But let's go to year to date. That's what we're going to focus on. It's up 22%, okay? So it started here, rallied up, and we're still below this mark, but we're still up 22% on the year. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to Bitcoin Trust. Where's Bitcoin Trust putting us? And again, we're going to focus on not on a day. Let's focus year to date. It gives us something to work with. It is up 56% year to date. So if you're looking for a pullback, guys, you're not going to get it. Okay, you might get a little bit of a drop, but I don't see this cratering like it used to. The next thing we're going to see is Ethereum. The Ethereum is the platform that all this stuff basically trades on. Let's see where that's going. This is where I hold the most. I own more of this than I do Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Year to date, up 56.84%. Okay, so look at all those. They're up like 50% each. How do you protect yourself? Well, basically, you go in there and you trade this thing. Let me see if I can show it to you this way. You trade it. And I'm not going to do that because it might show you my positions. And I don't want to give you my account numbers and all that. I'm afraid of hackers. But you can go in there and you can put a sell order in, and you can put a sell order for a stop. Okay, you can make that stop for a day or for eternity, basically. So what I do is I go in on normally a weekly basis, and I go into this one, and let's say the stock is trading right now at 24.29. Well, I'm up a lot. I think I bought in at this way back in December of last year, so let's see if I can go back to that. December would have been right in this range. So I probably got in at a tune of about 15 bucks. I think it was 14 something. Now we're at 25. Okay, so I've been moving my stop loss up. Basically what it does is it says, okay, at what point, if the stock hits that number, do I want an automatic sell trigger to hit? So in this case, I might go in, and I know it's volatile, and I might go in and say, okay, I'll put a stop loss in. Because I bought at 14, I'm going to put it in at 20. I still are covering a huge gain. So if this stock at any point of the day hits the 20 handle, it's an automatic sell. So I don't have to worry about this thing cratering. I can go in and put it at 24. So that covers my position at 24. Unfortunately, it's pretty volatile, so I wouldn't put my stop order in at that tight of a range in my stocks. So that's what I suggest you do if you take anything out of this and you're like, Dan, I don't like cryptocurrencies, I don't like this or whatever. If you take anything out of this, please make sure you put in stops. So and ride that stock up, because the stock market is up huge for the past 2 years. Make sure you start covering your positions so you don't buy a stock, ride it all the way up, and then ride it all the way back down because you just never got to selling the stocks. So that's what I want to focus on today. So the returns that you're getting and how to protect those gains. So let's go and see what is winning today. You have Disney, which is starting to come back. You have Viacom, which is up a little bit. XLF, this is the area right now. You got a bunch of financial earnings coming out. So the XLF, which is the ETF for financials, is up. You have right here, the Alfria, Canopy, and Kronos, and Curaleaf. These are the cannabis plays we have. Curaleaf, like I told you, this is my dog. But look at these. Alfria is up 3. These are up each a little bit. I'm sorry, this is Berkshire Hathaway. Let's look at the Berkshire Hathaway chart. I'm interested to see that one. This is the one I say, put it in and forget it. This is an investment. This isn't a trade. This is an investment. So let's go over where we are for year to date. It's up 17% year to date. 1 year, 43%. 3 years, 35%. 5 years, 89%. Okay, so in 5 years, you darn near doubled your money. Okay, in a stock that's solid, you don't have to go through the volatilities. Look, you have right through here, January through, it took from January to October for this to fix or get out of this crater. What happened during that time? The pandemic. So this stock is very much consumer staples, meaning Like Coca-Cola is a big holding in this stock. So this is run by Warren Buffett, who's world-renowned, one of the smartest investors basically of our times. So that's that based on the stock market and some tidbits there for you to learn. Cryptocurrencies, where are we at with those? Bitcoin is up. Let's just look at the 7 days for the week. Bitcoin's up 4. Ethereum's up 14. XRP's up 52. Dogecoin's up 451. Guys, this is a meme. Basically, this is just a pretend something. I don't get this. I kind of don't get Bitcoin. I do on how this is working. You know, this is basically the replace or the electronic version of gold. But Dogecoin was actually created as a joke. And look, you have $43 trillion in there. It's crazy. So do your own research in this area. If you want the creme de la creme of a entity or a piece of this financials that should be around for a long time because it is gaining credibility day by day by day, it's Bitcoin. And Ethereum is the platform that it trades on. So that's where we're at with the cryptocurrencies. Where are we at with the dollar? Hopefully it's down a little bit. I'm not rooting against the dollar, but as the dollar declines, it helps us with some purchasing power with some things. And it also helps the cryptocurrency market. So we have the dollar down. My trigger range is 90. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Just the other day, what date was this? Was the 29th. Let's go see what we can get to. The last day of March, we were at 91.17, or I'm sorry, 93.3. So we're down to, substantially from that area. So that's that part of things. And that is it for today, Friday. Making it quick, short, easy. Do your research, guys. Please do your research in these areas, cryptocurrencies. If you just want to you put your money into something and forget about it, Berkshire Hathaway, BRK/B is where I put my money in. This is basically my savings account. You can lose money, but the odds of you losing money over the long term is pretty much nil. And look at these returns. Just again, 1 year return, 43% on a solid company versus your savings account at 0.00001. So if you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell below so every time I post a video, you get an alert. Give me a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And we're trying to get to 13,000 subscribers today. So I need about 20 subscribers and we will hit that number. Check me out on YouTube, The Rate Update with Dan Frio. I do a video every night going over what the mortgage industry is doing in real estate. And hopefully you like that as well. There's over 800 videos there to choose from. So God bless, guys. Have a great weekend and I will see you Monday.